getting more sassy by the day. Your Majesty.
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning for me. I've been up doing the washing, cleaning the kitchen, doing all sorts of stuff. I'm doing my microwave oven and the grills, the exhaust fan over the kitchen. I'm cleaning out the vents to get all the muck out of them, you know, just doing a bit of a clean while I've got the energy and the day off. So what I wanted to talk about today is, like, Chantal hasn't uploaded anything today. Amber's uploaded some stuff, but I don't want to watch the traveling vlog, her car vlog, because it was really boring. Basically, it was just a display of the amount of stops that she had driving from Oklahoma to Wisconsin and the snacks that she bought in between. She took the pets on like a 15 or 14 or a 15-hour drive, which makes me think, if you're taking the pet, you're going to be there a while, like you're planning an extended stay. Why would you put your cats through all that and your dog through that if you were only going for like a couple of days? It just seems a little nuts to me. So I think we're going to have an extended stay in Wisconsin, so we're going to get some really cheesy, cringy interactions or nothing. If we're lucky, we'll get nothing from Amber because she'll be spending too much time enjoying her feeder and getting fed to bother vlogging. You know what I mean? Like, let's just hope she records nothing. But I've got a feeling it's just going to be sugary, saccharine, sweet, disgusting, fake relationship stuff, you know? But anyway, back to Foody Beauty. What I wanted to talk about today was the Salah situation with the little jibes in the chat. Now, she's like,
yeah, I'm okay. His comments are not hurtful at all. No. We joke around with each other. I can be jokey with him too. Sensitive drama people, please don't comment about my jokes with my wife. Yeah, exactly, as if every little thing, like, people must get like easily broken in life, if you know.
chat. Now, she's like, oh, we always talk to each other like that, and you know, we have jokes, we've got that kind of relationship. Absolutely, 100%. Most partners who are friends and friendly and muck around and jokes, that's usually what happens between partners. We bash each other, we mock each other, we make fun of each other, we tease each other. That's part of like the banter, the friendship. And when you've been together a while, you sort of know the lines. Like, my husband knows not to prank me because I don't have a sense of humor about pranks. But his nickname for me is Hooker. He stole it from True Blood. There was a character on there that called everybody Hooker in a friendly way.
Fucking bitch!
Bring it on, Hooker. I was all Paris in high school.
And he would walk in the house from work and he'd be like, hey, Hooker. And I'd be like, hi. It literally just sort of became synonymous with me. And because we watched the show together, it was an inside joke. But he would never call me that with a group of friends or in front of people, maybe in front of my mum if she was over or something like that, like, you know, just whatever. But it would never be like a public display. Now, Foody's okay with it because she was okay with it with Nada. He slapped her hump. He told her she ate too much and she was gross and she was messy and she was lazy, and he said all these things publicly, and she was like, that's just how we are. It's just jokes. It's funny. Well, he was serious and he meant it. But she let it roll. She didn't stop the camera and be like, hey, don't talk to me like that, especially on here. It's embarrassing. Or wait until the live went, when she finished the live, and maybe pulled him aside and said, look, I don't know if you're being serious or not, but that kind of embarrasses me and makes me feel kind of bad when you talk to me like that. Why do you do it? We know why he did it, because he didn't like her and he didn't care. But Salah and Chantal are in love, remember? So she's okay with public humiliation from her partner. She's okay with him making these fat phobic jokes publicly. I don't even think it's a language barrier. I think he totally understands what he's saying when he says it. I think he does it for two reasons. Because he doesn't give a shit, and it's fun as a group for him even to tell Chantal the truth, or his idea of the truth, and try and make fun of her and humiliate her. And it is fun for him to humiliate her publicly, because when he does it, he gets attention from us like this, and he gets attention in the chat like, oh shit, burn, ooh. He gets like comments in the chat as well. So he's getting indirect attention and direct attention. You know what I mean? But the fact that she doesn't pull him up on it, they haven't set the boundary of let's not do this publicly. Because for me, a toxic trait in a man when you're starting to date them, or if you're watching your friends' partners, and if he's happy to make fun of you in front of his parents, siblings, friend group, in a public space when you're out in public. Say you go to Bunnings and you don't know what a tool is or something, he'd be like, babe, oh my God, you don't know what that is? How stupid. Oh, typical woman doesn't know what a tool does. And I'm like, do you know what every tool in Bunning does? Do you know what every part does? Do you know how to work every adhesive, every floor cleaner, every screw, every bolt, every, what's that stuff that you put on the roof? Guttering. Do you know how all of that works? You don't? Oh my God, guys are so dumb. They're not curious about the world at all. You know what I mean? Like, if he's willing to make fun of you and mock you in front of other people, that's a really toxic trait. He's trying to belittle you and make you look small and make you feel insignificant, make you feel dumb, make you feel stupid. If you're joking between yourselves, that's one thing, because you have the opportunity to pull him up without embarrassing him when he's gone too far, or if it has hurt your feelings. It's okay to break down, or it's okay to be a bit mad, and it's okay to be like, hey, fuck off, that's not right. But when it's public, you end up looking like you're crazy. You end up look like you don't have a sense of humor. You look like you're the baddie for not accepting that, because you don't know what, people don't know why you've got certain boundaries. It could be childhood trauma. It could be just something that you've said to yourself, I will never accept that from somebody. Or that he knows that's one of my insecurities, and I've asked him not to talk about it, and yet he's crossed that line. So, you know what, I think everyone's getting what I'm saying. Foody's willing to put up with things that most average people don't. And she's willing to call it, oh, it's just banter, it's just jokes, it's fine if he talks to me like that. Because for her to get upset about it, it wouldn't matter. He's going to do it anyway because he doesn't care. He doesn't care if he upsets her. He doesn't care if it hurts her feelings. He doesn't care if it's crossing a boundary. Why would he? He doesn't respect her. He doesn't like her. He finds the attention that he gets from the chat and from the reaction channels. He's the person that eye fucks himself in the camera. So, of course, if he gets any negative or positive attention from the chat or girl world, he's going to take it. He's probably so annoyed that he's not getting camera time in Thailand, and he didn't get any camera fucking time at The Conjuring, because God knows we would have got high up, swaying penguin Chantal in the background like, my boyfriend's taking me to a scary haunted house. Damsel in distress mode engaged. She would have loved to have played the clingy, scared little mouse in the little dark haunted house, and her big, strong, handsomest man protecting her from all the robotic ghosts. That dynamic, I'm so glad I never got to see that. The most traumatic thing I think I've gone through in Thailand with Chantal is the farting, the ricochet farts. I swear they bounced off the hotel room.
Sorry.
And the 2 bags of popcorn.
I had popcorn for dinner the other day. Yeah, 7-Eleven. I washed my hands just so I can lick my fingers after.
I wash my hands just so I can lick my fingers after.
It's so good. Oof. I just feel like eating just popcorn, you know? I don't know why. Sometimes it happens. I never used to like popcorn, but this one I love.
That crunching is like negative ASMR. It is trauma. Stick me in a dark room and let me listen to Chantal munch through 2 bags of popcorn, and I'm climbing walls. I'm writing my name in blood. I'm doing all sorts of things to get out of that room. That is my nightmare. Listening to her munch rapid fire through crunchy foods. I'll take anything. I'll give you my firstborn child. Just make it stop. But anyway, that's basically all I wanted to talk about, is that Foody Beauty will accept public humiliation where most people wouldn't. In a relationship, yes, it's fine to have jokes and muck around together, but to allow someone to make you feel small publicly, even especially on the internet, on YouTube, that is It's an unspoken agreement that most couples have. You just don't do it. You should be your partner's cheerleader, your spokesperson, even if they're wrong. Even if they're wrong, you should support them. And then afterwards, pull them aside and go, bro, that wasn't cool. That wasn't okay. I didn't want to pull you up at the time because I didn't want to embarrass you, but they are right. You were being a dick in that moment, and here is why. And then you can have that conversation or the argument or whatever it is. But you are your pal. You are their backup. You are their hype man. You are their cheerleader. You don't let other people pick on them, and you don't pick on them in public either. That's what I believe. I could be completely wrong and a complete numpty, but these are my thoughts. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. I think she's gone because either she's had another bout of sickness, or she's got a blister, or she's got a paper cut, or she's gone on an all-night inge fest and she's recovering today. She's groggily rolling out of bed, pooping, hand washing a messy, dirty hijab, and hanging it on the end of the bed to dry. That'll take 4 days because of the humidity and the aircon. That's what I think Chantal's doing. Yeah. Or she's out doing a really awesome vlog for us. Something that's going to blow our fucking socks off. I'm hopeful. I am absolutely hopeful that we are going to get a sensational vlog from Foody Beauty. Yep. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.